Moving on to Section 5, the decision framework. Let's bring this all together. We've looked at the traditional venues, we've looked at the compression plot twist. So how do we actually synthesize all this data into a final unified strategy to beat the 2026 squeeze?
Here is your foundational rule. Before you ever spec out a custom build, before you ever spin up a rented cloud instance, your core rule must always be quantize first. If you have steady, high utilization workloads, yes, absolutely build your own right-sized rig. If you have elastic, spiky traffic, go ahead and rent defensively. But no matter which of those paths you're forced to take, shrinking the requirement first via Q4 weights and an optimized KV cache is the one universal move that slashes your costs almost for free.
And that is the massive paradigm shift here. Stop throwing your budget at the hardware squeeze and start shrinking the requirement itself. Like the quote says, the individual's best response isn't to win the bidding war for that memory. It's to opt partway out of it by needing less. Everyone else out there is panicking, fighting over vastly more expensive memory. Let them fight. Your strategy is to calmly walk away from that bidding war by mathematically making your AI models need less space to begin with. So the next time you're staring down a massive invoice or a crazy hardware quote, don't just blindly ask yourself whether to build or rent. Ask yourself this one question instead. How little memory can this task actually take? Because if algorithms are already shrinking 40 gigabytes of data down to 3 bits right now in 2026, you really have to wonder, what hardware tier will your competitors be running on by 2027? Thanks for joining me on this explainer. It's time to go rethink your infrastructure.